A little bit more. Yeah. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level.
YouTube, appreciate you tuning in. Episode 1. Know what it is? Mr. Nall.
I'm Juju.
Appreciate y'all kicking it with us. First time, appreciate y'all coming in. We got a couple things we want to talk about. We also gonna break it up with a couple videos here and there. First, we like to give, a couple shout outs to people who able to make this happen for us, for real, doing big things, you know what I'm saying? First off, I want to give a shout out to the lady behind the camera making everything work.
My woman, JANNA.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So pretty.
Second out, like my personal inspiration, my cousin Tristan, man, because he's been doing this thing a long time. I appreciate him really giving me the idea to even do something like this. So, man, shouts out to you, Tristan.
Yeah. So,
first thing we got up on the docket tonight, we got, let's see what we got right here. Breakdancing bank robber, man. That's something crucial right there. Let's check what that's about. All right. Let me get that for my boy.
So we got this dude sneaking up to the door late at night.
First off, you can tell he works there. He's got the key.
Yeah, he does.
He straight up has the key to roll in the first. That's strike one.
So that nails the suspects down pretty well.
Pretty good.
All right, so he's closing the door, and I was like,
"This is the most crucial."
Oh, look at him! Kill him! Oh my goodness!
Kill him!
Are you happy you just pulled off this heist real quick? You already been done, man.
Man, dude, like I told you. Like, bro, I told you last couple seconds.
What are you doing,
the most crucial seconds of this thing.
I mean, look how he... Wow. He's really getting in there. Like he's in the club, but he's not. You are probably going to jail.
You are definitely going to jail.
All right, so it's that time of the year, man. Got the playoffs. And it's heating up.
It's really where it counts.
So we've already got...
They just made legal gambling.
They did, man, didn't they? But, gambling's already happening on the black market. That'll be a topic for a minute time. Anyway, we got the Celtics and the Cavs. Cavs are down 2-0, man.
Let's just call it like it is. LeBron's having to carry the squad, man.
Always.
From game two, 42 points. Your next dude, Kevin Love, on with 22 points.
And you got J.R. Smith with a goose egg.
And a goose egg.
No points.
No point.
So there was a stat I saw somewhere that said the Celtics,
right.
Their backcourt outscored
double figures.
Outscored the backcourt of the Cavaliers.
Double figures.
41-3, man.
Rosen and Brown.
41-3. That's ridiculous.
With JR.
What's wrong, JR? Come on, man.
And then you got the Rockets. You got the Rockets just doing their thing with the Warriors. How you feel? You know what I'm saying? First game to the second game. Completely different squad.
I think the thing with that is, man, is that Steph Curry don't look like himself right now. Mm-hmm. And everybody always wants to bring it to is Steph hurt, right. But I don't think he's too hurt to play. He's out there.
That kind of makes sense. He's known for his threes. He was 1 for 8 though.
But
16 points.
I think it comes down to, man, I think the Rockets are really getting to them because they play the same style basketball.
Right. The fast pace.
But you have Chris Paul out there, the vet, the wily vet,
right,
making those nice passes to PJ Tucker and the boys. And, Steph's out there throwing the ball all over the place.
Right.
Too many turnovers, man.
One other thing I can say about the Rockets, their bench, man. Gordon, 27 points off the bench. That's literally more than just about the Warriors' whole bench squad. So I would say the Rockets got a pretty decent little setup bench there.
So is it possible, man? Could we see a
Celtics Rockets?
If you want
crazier things have happened.
If you want to, ask us, let us know in the comments what you think.
Down below.
I just think, man, at some point, you're going to see guys like Jason Tatum, Terry Rozier, these young guys, got Clint Capella for the Houston Rockets. At some point, you're going to see these guys start outplaying these older dudes that have been in there for a while. Just because it's young talent, man.
Yeah. I think what it was also that the Cavs got their young talent, And they figured like
they traded it all.
As soon as they got the George Hill and all of them up in there, they were like, yeah, we'd be able to, you know, really compete against George Hill because George Hill does have playoff experience. Like,
yeah,
but that doesn't really transition over to the rest of the squad. You know what I'm saying?
He also has 3 points.
Right.
So I'm just saying, man, you know, we'll see what happens.
All right. Yo, shout out to Philly when online dating goes wrong.
Hey man, my family's from Philadelphia. Let's keep it. Let's keep it.
Well, this will be interesting for you, bro.
Let's see what happens, though. Let's see what happens.
Next woman crossed the line, big time.
She sent a man 65,000 text messages and some threatened his life.
65,000. She got that unlimited data for you, bro.
Disturbing story. This is crazy stuff.
It all started with online dating, you guys.
Oh, goodness.
One date. Police say she started sending this man thousands
I bet
of
we won't know
messages.
which dating service it was.
Some of those messages were threatening too, saying
if it's Tinder, it's his fault.
And bathe in his blood. Well, this morning she said bars and tried to explain her actions.
I felt like I got my soul.
Oh, look at her eyes, man.
We would just do what everybody else did, and we would just like get married, and everything would be fine.
After just 3 dates, Jacqueline Addis's feelings for a Paradise Valley, Arizona man were strong. The pair met through an online dating service for Millionaire Matchmaking, and shortly afterwards,
not good look Millionaire Matchmaking.
65,000 text messages. Some messages indicated possible violence, including threats to kill him, wear his body parts, and bathe in his blood.
To me, it's important.
Addis does not deny the volume of text messages, but she wouldn't get into specifics. She did, however, regret the nature of some of those messages.
I'd wear your skull?
Finding love, not everything's perfect. This was a journey.
Nah, man.
And I want to apologize. Because nobody would ever be more sorry.
Let's be real. He put the thing to her. She went crazy.
So at some point, man, let's all right.
Real quick,
you went out on a date with a lady that you met on a Millionaire Matchmaking site. First of all, let's just
Did she have a rating? Did they do a rating system? Or did she go on any previous dates?
I don't, like I would hope that a site that you were supposed to be, have a bunch of money. I'd hope that a site like that would vet the people they have on there. But who knows? It's a crazy world.
It's all about that mood.
So you go out on a date, and then we don't know what happened on that date. But for some reason, she started sending him messages saying that she'd wear his skull.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you, she twirled on that thing. Then done some straight. She done seen some twerking video on YouTube or something that blew this dude mind. Straight up, I'm telling you. Talking about 500 texts a day. I'm telling you, 3 dates.
So
3 dates. It took to the 3rd date to figure out your girl.
Yeah, so he was.
That way, see what it was. First day it was just like some freaky shit. The 2nd date it was like, all right, it's kind of. 3rd date, she hit him with that. I'm gonna wear your skull.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Bathe in your blood. Police.
So, and then you're at work. You're just like, where are you working that she could show up?
Man, anyway, you can show
your wife, and they don't know that. I'm pretty sure. If you're a millionaire, then more than likely the job that you're doing, possibly. I don't know, man. That's
stay away from Millionaire Matchmaker.
Yeah, don't go on that site. All right, man. So up next, we something we really wanted to talk about, especially on the first week.
Definitely.
Is what is the definition of woke?
Yes.
How people are using it today.
So many people have the definitions. I think it's just because once one person that said it, it's like everybody's like, yeah.
So now everybody thinks they're woke because they know what woke is.
So woke is here, and then everybody just sprinkle their own logic on top of it,
Urban Dictionary has a definition of woke as, although an incorrect tense of awake, a reference to how people should be aware in current affairs. And the thing I think we really wanted to talk about with that is, Donald Glover has the new video, This Is America. Most of you have probably seen it. Donald Glover, Childish Gambino,
right.
AKA. So, let's make sure we get that right when you go searching on YouTube. Over 65 million views already. So, it's really gotten out into the cultural atmosphere right now. And there's people actually out there trying to, smash Donald Glover.
Trying to smear his wokeness. Like one thing, because there's been some out there, because Childish Gambino is married to a white lady, and
he's got two beautiful kids.
Two beautiful kids. You know what I'm saying? Man's happy, she's happy. That's really all that really should matter.
But you've got people out there saying, before we talk about Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover, being woke enough to talk about things in political terms, let's just remember that he's married to a white woman. I think what people really need to take away from what Donald Glover is doing right now, just as a person, as an artist, is the fact that
the awareness, man.
This man has been doing this for a while now. This isn't his first go around. He's probably been around longer than most of these people have known he's an artist. Most people didn't even know that he was also doing this while he was shooting Community. So, I think he's been given. I think we should give him enough credit to his name to know that
he's a legit artist.
Exactly, man. He's got Atlanta on FX right now. If you don't watch it,
a great show.
If you don't watch it. I mean, it's good for all races. It's not just one thing that that's just
locked down to black people.
Yeah, exactly, man.
He does it for everybody.
I think the thing that we have to realize, man, is that just if we can't get past the same thing that people were trying to do to black people for years by separating them and making them stay to their own race and things like that, then we're never going to get to a place where everybody's comfortable with each other.
Yeah, because let's be real. Racism is going to always be out there. I stay in Alabama.
Yeah.
It's a big Confederate flag. Roll Tide all day. It's a big Confederate flag right off 65. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Just chilling. So, we see it in our face every day. But, don't let the fact of what he's doing, because, how many other rappers actually out there in them, that will do something like, put the messages in, the hidden messages up in there to where you have to see it a couple times, Most rap videos or songs, they'll watch the rap video one time and then that'll be it.
Yes, this video's got to play back.
You had to go back and watch it so many times trying to catch what he has going on, because that literally is kind of how the media puts it out there. We'll put something in front
one time,
and we got all this going on in the back. But don't let that. Don't let the fact he's dating somebody from a different race just smear his, because I really hated seeing something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Considering probably who made the post was like some sister who didn't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then now she want to bash all brothers. You know what I'm saying? She didn't get hurt by one guy. Now all us the same. And now they talk about, well, since he's dating, how can he know about his woman? Like how many other songs other than This Is America and Redbone? True. He's got Bonfires are cool. Freaks and Geeks is another
3005.
3005, some good work. He's been putting out a lot of music, so don't let the fact that he's dating one. So what?
Exactly.
People aren't gonna agree with how you live your lifestyle. So my personal thing is like the less you care, the happier you be. For real. It's supposed to get bent out of shape from what other people are doing.
It is one of those things where they talk about, the snowflakes and like snowflake society and everything. I think honestly, in the political term, people want to use that for people that just have liberal mindsets or whatever. But honestly, to me, a snowflake is anybody who gets bent out of shape of something that has nothing to do with them.
Right.
Nothing at all, you know. And if you don't want to, you know, if you don't like the song just because he's dating a white woman,
so what? I mean, it's other stuff.
Don't watch it. Don't listen to it. You know. But then you gonna miss out on a great Star Wars movie that's about to come out. You're gonna miss out on, you know, this great show on Atlanta, and you know, I mean,
just let the man live, man. Like I said, man, less you care, happy you'll be. You know. Yo, next up, when the spray-on hairliner is what the biz is now.
Spray-on hairliner, man. Like what
man, you know they got the man weave. This is for brothers. They got you look.
Lord. Hey.
The great thing about high beams is it fills your hairline and makes it look natural.
Wow.
It also doesn't.
Wouldn't your hairline be natural already, though?
All you gotta do is shampoo it. No sweat.
I mean, okay, like.
All you gotta do is find a business card. And you know everybody ain't coordinated to do this. High beams? You gotta spray the high beam on the line. Now you can already tell this ain't gonna end well for a lot of people.
I just don't see it.
You know this is not like it's to make
like, can you you probably even sweat that out? You know, like I mean,
they say it's non-sweating. You have to shampoo it.
I just don't.
Now you know when you get old girl back to the crib. Oh yeah, I can tell right there. Yeah, it's definitely blacker. Nah, you gotta do too many layers of that. It's like painting.
If done correctly.
That ain't a good look.
I don't know, man.
That ain't a good look at all.
I mean, it is crispy.
I mean,
I'll give him that. Got a crispy hairline, you know.
I guess if the lady's been doing this so long, hey man, if you got a spray on your hairline,
you know, if you ain't gonna go to the shop.
Me personally, I don't have to do that. So,
you ain't gonna go to the shop, then you know whatever. Just I guess spray it in.
If some spots seem darker from the spray, use a brush to even it out.
Use a brush.
Just to even it out.
Now, if a brush is gonna even it out, what makes you think that when you sweat, it's not gonna? You could have just got a line.
I mean,
you could have just got a line.
That's what I'm saying.
That's really all you could have done.
So you know,
you can spend like $20 on high beams.
You have to do the face up there.
You spend $20 on high beams. Not hating on you, cut, but
I don't know, man. That's just not, you know.
Hey, like I said, I just thought that was pretty funny. Hey, if it make you have a spray on your hairline, man, hey,
just do your thing, I guess. You know, whatever. We can't be hypocrites, man. We can't be hypocrites.
What, you trying to call me a hypocrite?
No, man. I'm saying because, you know, we were talking about how people be hypocrites. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
I got you.
If you're going to spray on your hairline, people, spray on your hairline. Do what makes you happy.
Don't hate on somebody that doesn't have a hairline.
There you go.
Is that what you're saying?
Because, I mean, LeBron, you know, we can, that's the main hairline artist right there, you know. I mean, we've seen LeBron about at least 10 different hairlines. You know.
Yeah.
So
yo, up next.
Now we got the topic.
Got the haters of the week.
That we love the best.
Real OG of the week. Starting off hater of the week, what we got you do?
Man, my hater of the week is going to be Becky from the barbecue, man. You know, she called the cops on some black people that were barbecuing in the park in Oakland. So, good thing in turn, black people went out and had a big old block party instead, man, you know. And then, just to make it even better, the internet has drugged this woman through the mud.
Obviously, she has been mean
and turned her into a meme, man.
Everywhere.
She is everywhere. She's calling the cops on, Wakandan. She's calling the cops on Rosa Parks. She's calling the cops on
She's
the
also
women,
a time traveler,
on the women from Hidden Figures. Woo. She's calling the cops on everybody, man. So shout out to the internet for turning this lady into the meme. And also, who else do we have?
We got a hot second. We got Joe Van Gogh.
Joe Van Gogh Coffee
up in Carolina.
Man.
And Duke VP. They both kind of time for youngsters.
Yeah.
The Duke VP went in there for some coffee and hated. He heard two baristas playing some Young Dolph. Get paid. Get paid.
Okay.
Apparently that was not to his liking, so he got the two employees fired, which is pretty messed up. So, which transitions to our real OG of the week.
Yes.
Young Dolph, for finding those two baristas, bring them to the concert, gave them both 20 grand a piece.
Man,
said I got it.
That way he gave it to them so they could hold them over until they found another job.
I mean, hey, that's more than a lot of cats' year salary right there. I know dude was looking salty.
I mean, come on, man.
Joe Van Gogh looking salty. That's a bad look, Joe Van Gogh.
For real, man. Like, what are you doing, Duke VP? Like, apparently he's one of the people at Duke that talks about free speech and everything like that. But you go into a coffee shop to get your little vegan coffee, and your coffee wasn't
soy.
It wasn't to your liking.
With your wheat.
That he was playing. They were playing rap music.
That's what.
And he turned into his own Becky of the barbecue and
I can definitely
and filed a complaint.
I can see how he became a Becky.
That
was good one right there.
Yeah.
Well, one last thing we got here for you, just in case you missed it, because we always gotta go out on some labs here. When loving yourself is always the right time.
Yeah, this shit is serious, man.
I mean, you hear them.
Sometimes it's rough.
I mean, it's kind of looking like the old, like a Gatorade or a Powerade commercial.
Yeah, you would think that. Just keep on.
Maybe like one of the little, some new type of, I don't know, man.
Oh my God.
Dedication comes real satisfaction.
Doing backflips?
They did a backflip. What?
Until you get there.
Lord it. I don't think y'all ready for what's about to happen.
Alright, looks like you about to go into a fight.
Your hardest contender. So beat yourself.
What? Pornhub
socks.
Pornhub socks, bro.
Bro.
Pro gift for your feet and your hands. That's what.
What? Why they had a mouth on it and everything?
This dude's talking to himself.
No, man. What is
I didn't
that?
I didn't see that tagline.
What?
For your socks for your feet and
your hands.
Okay, yeah.
They had the little face on it and everything.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Good God, man.
Oh,
That's ridiculous, bro.
315,000 people viewed it.
Hey, well, Pornhub's probably got a large following, and they probably have a large following that doesn't actually follow them. So, it's probably going out to a lot of people right now.
All right. Appreciate y'all tuning in. That's our first episode. We did it.
Thank you,
we
guys.
Did it. It's been a long time. Shout out to the Jews. Once again, shout out to our camera lady handling in the back.
Appreciate it,
Because,
man.
for real, we couldn't make this shit happen for real.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, like I said, like, subscribe, leave a couple comments for,
down below,
we
man.
don't have plenty to talk about, lots of crazy videos.
We'll even get back to you in the comments, so, don't be afraid to just, let us know what you think, even the haters, because haters mean we just got more love too.
Hey, all publicity is good publicity.
Exactly.
48 laws of power. Y'all read that.
All right.
Peace.